Hey, it's me, MLB. Here is chapter 89 of Gains, and this one is titled Roll Initiative to Kiss, Part 2. The second pair of lips to touch yours felt similar to the first, but this person was maybe a little more hesitant, more cautious, more I just want to make it a good first kiss type of person, and you let a little smirk pull at the corners of your lips while you melted into the warmness of their contact. This was definitely Kiri's kiss. You were sure of it. It just felt so like a kiss that he would give. You wanted to tell him that he was doing great, that you really enjoyed that kiss, but you didn't want to scare him off by telling him that you knew it was his, so kept quiet once he had pulled back. Can I take my blindfold off now? You asked, reaching for the crisscross jumper across your eyes. Yeah, Bakugo grunted, so you pulled it down and looked at your boys. Both were sporting blushes and you giggled. You're blushing, you teased them lightly, looking at them in turn. Shut up. Bakugo snapped with embarrassment, and Kiri shielded his face a little with his hand. They were very lovely kisses, thank you, you said softly, feeling mildly shy now that it was all done and dusted. Well, I wanted to also ask you both what you thought about Mum tonight. Kat, you were really into your detective skills. What did you notice? You asked your blonde boyfriend. She uses food as a coping mechanism, he stated bluntly, and you nodded. Yeah, I know that much, you said with a sigh. But I was hoping for a little more info. She's living through you. He also added, everything is about you, because she doesn't like her life. By giving you everything, it'll somehow make her life worth living. You sat there looking at him, snippets of your memories lining up in front of your mind's eye that confirmed what he said to be true. She really did put you on a pedestal. You could do no wrong, because that would mean that she had failed in her mission to make your life better than hers. That's why she had always helped you to run away from your problems, because she had always run away from her problems and buried them under food. Your eyes welled with tears. Oh, how am I supposed to help her? You asked in an emotionally charged voice. Kiri walked over and sat down next to you on the bed, placing an arm around your shoulders to comfort you. You need to be an example, Bakugo said. This is where you need to stop doubting yourself and making me look like an idiot. You're looking down at me. Stand up and fight. Show your potential, he snapped. You looked at Kiri and he nodded. Well, I don't agree with how Katsuki has said it. I'm here to support you, to become the best hero here. We both know you're capable, Yin. You know you're capable. You can do this. Having both your boys supporting you so heavily pulled down all your walls and you burst into tears. This was the support that you'd been needing all along. People who would go out of their way to make you understand how amazing you were. Kiri grabbed you in a firm hug, and Bakugo crossed his arms with a smirk. He knew he had made a breakthrough with you. Come here, he said after Kiri had hugged you for a bit. You sniffed and wiped your eyes, and then thanked Kiri for the hug and got up to go and hug your other man, who opened his arms and engulfed you in one of the warmest hugs you'd ever had from him. We're not going anywhere, okay? He rasped into your ear. So you'd better show us what you got. I will, you sniffed, hugging him harder. I think too, I should probably get Mum some help, like get her to talk to someone, but she has to see where she's at and understand that she needs help first, otherwise it's not going to work. Maybe her and I could see someone together. She'd go if I went. Whatever. You asked me for my opinion and you got it. So now you go and do what you want to do, Bakugo replied. Why are you being so cold now? You replied with a small chuckle, pulling back from the hug. No point letting emotion get in the way, he said as his red eyes locked with yours. I'm here for another kiss, not to stand around and cry. Pick yourself up, keep your eyes up, that's what heroes do. I think I need another hug, you said over your shoulder to him. Kat's being mean and not letting me wallow in sadness. I'll help you, Kiri said brightly with a big grin, and you chuckled. He wasn't the best at helping you move on. Both of you need to man up, Bakugo barked. Give me another kiss, Yin. Hey, wait now. Am I allowed to give a second kiss already? I thought the next kiss would be in private, you replied. Get out, Bakugo barked at his fellow classmate. Oh, wait, I want another kiss too, Kiri said in a panic, worried that you were actually going to throw him out. I'm not throwing anyone out, you chuckled. Actually, scrap that. Yes, I'm going to throw people out. It's both of you. You're both going out because I need to do homework and change. I'll help you change, Bakugo smirked, placing his hands on your waist. I can help with homework, Kiri said at the same time that Bakugo had said his line, and Kiri paused when he registered what Bakugo had said. Wait, I changed my mind. You laughed. Okay, out. Thank you, both of you, for a lovely night. We have a big few days coming up. Is it this week or next week that we have to pick who we want to intern with? You asked, turning around in Bakugou's arms and letting him wrap his arms around your waist from behind and rest his head on your shoulder. I can't remember. Kiri's sweat dropped. It's this week, Bakugou said into your left ear. Okay, well, it's coming up. We're all picking Fat Gum, right? You good with him, Kat? You asked, giving him a little side eye since you couldn't look him directly in the eye due to how close he was. I need to keep an eye on your dumbass, so I'm picking whoever you pick, he grunted. Gee, thanks, you replied with a smirk. Or maybe I need to keep an eye on you since I'm stronger, right? Just then Bakugou tensed and lifted you clean off the ground. Don't think you're stronger than me in all areas, Laces. Your clumsy ass has a long way to go, he smirked. Okay, put me down so I can cuddle my other boyfriend, you chuckled. Bakugou put you down, and you walked over to Kiri as he stood up from the bed. You fell into him and gave him a big warm hug, your bodies melting into each other's. I just want to be wherever you are, Kiri whispered into your ear as he held you. I always want you by my side. You will, you whispered back. Interning's going to be fun. After that, you bid your boys goodbye and sent them on their way, then changed into your pyjamas and sat down to do your homework. And there is the end of chapter 89. Stay tuned for chapter 90 coming tomorrow. I'll see you then.